Peace and love to everybody. This is what we're going to do today, and we're going to pay special attention to the Mudflats. Peace and love to everybody. Today we're going to explore Florence Lake Forest Service Road, which runs along somewhere that I'm going to voice over. That would be West Stave Lake and into Mount Crickmere. Should be fun. I know it is fun because we already did it last week, but you don't know this. We're cruising along Dewdney Trunk Road, and just before the Stave Falls Powerhouse and Dam, we'll want to turn north onto Burma Road. 0, please. And we are now on Florence Lake Forest Service Road. So basically, as soon as you turn left onto Burma Road off of Dewdney Trunk, it turns into Florence Lake Forest Service Road almost immediately. And as always, we want to remind everybody, safety first. Never exceed your driving skills or your vehicle's limits. You're there for a good time, and there'll be another weekend to do it. 1 kilometer in is the Stave Lake boat launch. I already have a drone video of the boat launch on my YouTube channel, so I didn't bother doing any droning of it today. You can just go look at that if you want to check it out. That gate is open from 9 to 5 daily. Hey, buddy. 1.8 kilometers in, there's some campground on the right here, but I actually couldn't read the sign because the sun was too bright. Five kilometers in, just on your right, is Devil's Lake. So any of you that are familiar with my videos know that after I get this shot here, I like to go up and get a nice high shot. And usually that's not a problem. I'll go on Google Maps, Google Earth, I'll find a road that goes around the side of a mountain and up, or around the back of the mountain and up, and usually I find something, even if there's no map on, or if there's no road on Google Maps or Google Earth, we usually find a ATV trail or a little 4x4 road that's not marked on the maps, and we find a spot somewhere, but not for this one. Couldn't find anywhere. The 2 clear-cut spots we did find, the one on that mountain right there, in the center there, and this one there on the top to the right. Both of those spots would take literally an hour each to get to by the way they have the Forest Service Road set up there, and then an hour to get back to where we were here. So I figured 2 hours for the high shot, just not worth it this time. So sorry guys, this is all you get. Oh yeah, and here's some, I don't know, ice hole anuses, I guess. Anus ice hole? Forgot to write the kilometers down on this. This is First Bridge, but I'm guessing it's about 7 kilometers in. Rock Creek, 8 kilometers in. Good spot for dirt biking and ATVing. 9 kilometers in is Zajac Children's Ranch. The road up till here is very well maintained, and from this point on, it is 4x4. Kearsley Creek, 9.5 kilometers in. Okay. You get your first view of the Mudflats at about 11 kilometers in, and we usually use this opportunity to check out who's there, how many people are there, which beach you might want to go to. There's 3 separate beaches with 3 separate entrances, although they can join together once you're on the beach. We'll show you all those entrances in this video. So here's the split to go down to the Mudflats. It's at 11.5 kilometers. Going up to the left there will bring you up to Florence Lake and on. Turning right and going down will bring you to the Mudflats. The gate is at 11.7 kilometers, just 1.2 past the entrance there. Here's the entrance to First Beach coming up right here. Yeah, there's the entrance to First. Like I said earlier, depending on the time of year and the level of the water, all these beaches connect and you can go between one and the other. When the water's high, they're actually separate and you can't go between them. That porta potty's new. Picnic tables are new. Actually, this whole entire campground site is pretty new. It's only about 2 months old. We've been coming out here for 20 years or more. No other people have been coming out a lot longer. Been camping out here forever. And a couple of months ago they came in and pulled out a lot of these trees. You couldn't even see the beach before when you're driving up here. Slapped down some campsites, and now they charge for camping. We can't camp here for free anymore. Okay, here's the entrance to Second Beach. We'll take a little quick rip down here and show you the Mudflats. We're showing up here on a Tuesday. Of course, there's nobody here today because part of what I'm going to say is there's always people here. There's always something to do. There's people coming out here constantly with their 4x4 trucks, their dirt bikes, their ATVs. People camp all the time. We have bonfires. We have charity events out here. The Christmas Bureau Drive is held out here. And yeah, nobody today. And this is to show you that you cannot always trust your GPS unit. It shows us sitting in the middle of the lake. Here's a view from Second Beach. Of course, depending on the time of the year and the level of the water and on, the views will be different. Close up, same reflection shot. This is all I shot because I've got so many Stave Lake videos on my channel. Every season, every height, every angle. So many events, the toy run. Alright, so that's the road we took down to the entrance for Second Beach, and now we're going straight on to Third Beach. Second Beach, by the way, is around 13 kilometers or so. This is just a view going out to Third, see who's there, sort of thing again. This is Fifth Bridge. It's at 14 kilometers. This is the Third Campground. Again, new campground in the last couple of months. New porta potty, campsite, picnic tables. At about 14.5 kilometers is the entrance to Third Beach. You go straight, you go on to the construction site. So this is the last entrance to the Stave Lake Mud Flats. There's a lot of tree stumps out there. If you look at some of my other videos, you'll see racing boats flying through here, and it's nuts when you look at all the tree stumps. Because in the summer, these tree stumps are underwater. Here's a really bad shot of a waterfall, I believe going back on 5th Bridge. You can stop and look when you're there to find out. Alright, here we are back at the entrance to the Mudflats. The split, we had the choice to go up to Florence or down to the Mudflats, so now we're turning right onto Florence Lake Forest Service Road again. And that's where we're going. About a kilometer later, you come along, which you can't tell now, the Rock Quarry. This is an awesome place for dirt bikes and ATVs. Again, I've got drone video of this already, so check it out. One thing I forgot to mention, once you take that turn at the split and decide to go up to Florence, the snow gets much thicker, much quicker. Alright, here we are at the entrance to Sayres Lake, and that would be at the 13-kilometer mark if you just came straight in up Florence Lake Road and didn't go down to the Mudflats at all. Yeah, that's right. To be continued. I figured 14 and a half minutes is long enough. I'll post part 2 in a couple of days. Hope you enjoyed it.